It applies off-screen as well.
He stuck with me, unfortunately.
He's very attractive. He's very attractive.
Next films are hard to sell.
But strange enough, although it's not really a mathematics film, it's not. I mean, mathematics is what sort of weaves the story together. But of course, like any film worth talking about, it's about relationships, and particularly about the relationships between these two.
Were you a little intimidated when you knew he was going to be the guy?
Oh, absolutely. I was terrified.
Really?
You weren't.
I was. I did, yeah. Right. And then I came in so over-prepared, it was embarrassing.
Cast of the new movie, The Man Who Knew Infinity. Got director Matthew Brown, star Dev Patel, and star Jeremeai언스. Thanks for coming to the Wall Street Journal. Appreciate it.
Pleasure to see you.
You play G.H. Hardy, the mathematician who sort of aids Ramanujan in his quest to come to England and get his work published. What did you know about G.H. Hardy before you took this part, and did you do any research afterwards?
I knew nothing about it before I took the part, and I did as much research as I could afterwards, yeah.
He's a fascinating guy because he wrote that book, A Mathematician's Apology.
That was the real entry into Hardy, because for me, mathematics is so boring. And when I read The Mathematician's Apology, which is a sort of composite of some of his lectures, I realized that I shared with him my passion for literature and drama and art, and that pure mathematics has just that color and romance. And so I understood what made him tick, this very dry academic who inside lived this very colorful life of pure maths.
And you played G.H. Hardy, who was an atheist and talked about it and informed the way he sort of viewed the world. In real life, of course, you're not an atheist. Playing this part, did it give you any more empathy for the other point of view or for another point of view?
No, I mean, that's what I have empathy for all sorts of points of view. So I'm an actor. I mean, one of the things is you play different people with different beliefs. Hardy, for him, he said, I don't believe in something that I can't prove. So that's why he was an atheist. But on the other hand, he didn't know how the hell this man, Ramanujan, got his theories. So he knew there was something other. I mean, I think he wavered as a result of his relationship with Ramanujan. Going back to your question earlier, when you said, how is it that you've got a European film here and the Indian character is not pushed to the side, I just remind you of the fate of European actors in Bollywood. We don't have much traction out there.
Yeah. And Jeremy, you were also recently in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. You played Alfred in that movie. I've read that Ben Affleck has written a whole new Batman script. Do you know anything about that? What more can we see about Alfred in the future in the whole...
If I told you anything, I'd have to kill you. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to... I haven't read Ben's script yet. I'm looking forward to reading it. Just to go back to The Man Who Knew Infinity, it's very strange when a movie works and when it doesn't work. We showed it last night to a very disparate group of people, mathematicians, politicians, artists, and there was a lot of weeping going on amongst these sort of hip New Yorkers. So the movie has
weeping
something. Yeah, the movie has something. It really seems to capture an audience, and that's what I care about. Not that it's about math. It could be about space travel, baseball. I mean, but it actually, something happens, which is, I think Matt has done an extraordinary bit of work.
And also, Dev, when you were playing this part, was there any scene that was particularly emotional for you? I know that there are a lot of emotional scenes in this movie, but is there one that struck you the most?
There was a lot of stuff I did in India, which kind of, in his hometown of Kumbakonam, we shot in, and it kind of, you felt like it felt so real and present. There was a moment when I was with Toby in the chapel that we shot in, and we saw the plaque of Littlewood with Ramanujan underneath it too, and it became so real that we're stepping in the shoes of real icons and legends. But sharing the space with this man every day was a real treat. And
shooting in Cambridge, because they'd never allowed a movie to shoot inside Cambridge University before. And
The Trinity.
Trinity. And it was a great honour to be allowed in. It's very beautiful and extraordinary because it was full of, you know, the dons, when they retire, they're allowed to live there. And so there's these ancient people with amazing brains wandering about, men and women. It was an extraordinary experience being there.
Well, Jeremy Irons, Deb Patel, Matthew Brown, thanks for coming to the Wall Street Journal. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.